Welcome to day number 14. 2 weeks. We are 2 weeks through this challenge, and now we get to move forward and see what we've actually built. You get to look at your core 4 and see how you've gamified it and made it work for you. Now, just like I talked about yesterday, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into the core 4 and see what time you're waking up and what time you're finishing it. Because if we can figure out where we can generate the most power, what time of day we need to have it done by to make us successful throughout the day, that's best. So we're going to start tracking the zone. So inside of the body, being, balance, business, your total core 4, you have a zone. Now, inside of this zone, you have before or done by 8 a.m. is zone 1. Done by 10 a.m. is zone 2. Done by 12 or noon is zone 3. Then anytime after that is zone 4. So we have to dive in and figure out how to get this done, right? Now we've drilled it down into an hour. Now we get to figure out, okay, so what time do I need to wake up to make sure that I have this done before I show up to work? Because if I show up to work with all this done, I will be on complete fire. I will generate the most power that I possibly can. And then we get to measure power. So, depending on what zone you finished in, say you finished in zone number 2, what power were you feeling each day? You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, these powers are, well, basically I feel like shit. Zone number 2, I feel okay. Zone number 3, you know what? I feel pretty legit. I feel good. Zone 4, you know what? I feel great. So let's just say I finish by 10 and I feel great. Then we roll into tomorrow and I don't finish until noon and I realize that, you know what? I'm just feeling okay. I'm not feeling all the way up to it. I'm not really going out and killing it. I don't have the focus that I need to get everything done. Then maybe you finish before 8 on another day. And then you measure your power. And you just track everything throughout the week and see what zone you're generating the most power in. So, going into next week, we've now got our core 4 locked in. We're going to actually start to measure the zone and the power that we're feeling. So by week 4, we'll have a good solid plan of where we're going and when we need to finish it by to generate the most power for us. So again, guys, I want you to review just the past week of what you've done and kind of when you finished it by, because you don't really have the facts, and what we like to deal in is facts. You're going to take all the information that you have, you're going to try to generate and just see where you feel like you're going to generate the most power. You're going to open up your journal, you're going to write it down, then you're going to jump into the network, share a live 2-minute or less video on where you generate the most power and what you accomplished in that day that you generated the most power. 3, 2, 1, off you go.